Hello, everyone. Welcome to European Royals TV. Thank you for clicking on this. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and please thumbs up as well. Today, we'll be continuing on with King Carl Gustaf of Sweden's life history. We previously did introduction, which was session number 1. Then we did session number 2, which was called early life. And today it's session number 3, which is called youth and education. If you may have missed any of our previous episodes, you can catch up in the playlist section and also on the community tab. And source I'm reading from today is Wikipedia. So let's go. King Carl 16th Gustaf, and we are on session number 3, and it's called Youth and Education. Carl Gustaf's earliest education was received privately at the Royal Palace. He was then sent to Brom School and then on to Sigtuna boarding school. After graduating from high school in 1966, Carl Gustaf completed 2.5 years of education in the Swedish Army, the Royal Swedish Navy, and the Swedish Air Force. During the winter of 1966 to 1967, he took part in a round-the-world voyage with the mine-laying vessel Alvsnabben. Sorry if I can't pronounce that. Carl Gustaf received his commission as an officer in all 3 services in 1968, eventually rising to the rank of captain in the Army and Air Force and lieutenant in the Navy. Before his accession to the throne, he also completed his academic studies in history, sociology, political science, tax law, and economics at Uppsala University, and later economics at Stockholm University. Source I'm reading from is Wikipedia. To prepare for his role as head of state, Carl Gustaf followed a broad program of studies on the court system, social organizations and institutions, trade unions, and employers' associations. In addition, he closely studied the affairs of the Riksdag government and Ministry of Foreign Affairs. He also spent time at the Swedish Mission to the United Nations and the Swedish International Development Corporation Agency, SIDA, worked at a bank and the Swedish Embassy in London, and at the Swedish Chamber of Commerce, and at the Alfa Laval company factory in France. In 1970, he represented King Gustaf VI Adolf at the head of the Swedish delegation to the World Exposition in Osaka, Japan. Since his youth, Carl Gustaf has been a strong supporter of the Scout movement in Sweden. Carl Gustaf has dyslexia. A source I'm reading from is Wikipedia, as do his daughter, Crown Princess Victoria, and his son, Prince Carl Philip. Oh, wow. He holds honorary doctoral degrees from the Swedish University of Agricultural Sciences, KTH, Royal Institute of Technology, the Stockholm School of Economics, and from the Abo Academy University in Finland. So that brings us to the end of session number 3. If you are just joining, you can rewind it to the beginning to hear session number 3, which was called Youth and Education in terms of Carl 16 Gustaf's life history. Also, if you missed out on sessions 1 and 2, you can also catch up on this one. I'll include it in the playlist after this. So we'll have 3 sessions in the playlist, and it's called King Carl Gustaf life history. And the next session will be session number 4, which will concentrate on his reign. I hope you're finding it as interesting and as I am, because as we are doing it together, I am actually learning more about Swedish history as well. So please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next upload, and please thumbs up and share if you found it interesting. So we will be back later on for session number 4, which will be called Rain. In the meantime, you can catch up in the playlist section and on the community tab. And also we have done his wife's life history, Queen Silvia of Sweden. You might be interested in that. It's also in the playlist section and on the community tab. Thank you so much.